Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Prime Time showdown between the Houston Texans and the Seattle Seahawks. Here's Jason Myers to get this one going. And here we go on Monday Night Prime Time. As this at the 6. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Well, here come the Texans for their opening drive. Leading them out, our 2023 Offensive Rookie of the Year. Now in his third season out of Ohio State, it's C.J. Stroud.
It didn't take long for C.J. Stroud to make an immediate impact into the NFL, and it didn't take long for me, Kate, to form an opinion, but this guy is just different. He just processes the game quicker. Remember talking to Ryan Day on the practice field in Columbus, watching him in college, and he just alluded to that as well. It's the anticipation. It is knowing where everybody is and getting that ball out before any receiver will even break on a route. C.J. was unique in that way, and that skill set has been a big part of his success.
Stroud completes it quick. They stop him at the 39. No first yet, but they've got third and very short coming up.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Stroud on the sneak. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have fourth down coming up.
Ooh, this is where the coach gets paid to make the decision for the offense. If they're stopping you short on a third down sneak, you better think a while before going for it.
Texans going to kick this away on fourth, and it's Tommy Townsend on for the punt. He has it at the 13. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. So out come the Seahawks for their first offensive possession. And bringing them out, one of the league's best stories from last season, wasn't he? The former number 3 overall pick, coming off that career-defining year, Sam Darnold.
If we had asked Sam Darnold, coming out of USC as the 3rd overall pick in the draft, to write the story of his career, I don't think he would have written some of these chapters. But in the end, it makes you tougher. It makes you grittier. And playing quarterback in the NFL is a lot about that. Your ability to just withstand adversity and to continue to get up time after time after time. And Sam Darnold has shown that kind of perseverance.
From the gun, Darnold. That's a catch. Jackson Smith and Jigba. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
It's a gain of 22 yards. And the Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
First and 10, Darnold. Short pass brought in. That's 16 on the pickup. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Walker on first down. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up second down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Donald. Steps up, and he's running with it.
You know, that may have been a situation when you look back on it and he watches the tape the next day, and he's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the first down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Darnold looking to throw. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Myers' kick is good. And they're on the board.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead, and a little early momentum with that field goal.
Jason Myers.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now we'll see the Houston offense for their second drive of the contest. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening first down as they take the field a second time. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Chubb. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. First give on the ground. It's Woody Marks.
The ball carrier.
Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Not sure if it was a missed assignment on the line, a dominant play on his part, or maybe a little bit of both, Kate, but look at those dudes down there defensively. Man, they are fired up after that stick behind the line.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Stroud. He's got it, complete to Collins. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They're looking at 1st down here. They go play action with Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was trying to find Christian Kirk there. So it'll be 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Back to the air they go on 2nd. Stroud. Completed over the middle.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Here's Stroud again. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And a well-placed kick here. Not quite on the goal line, but they're pinned deep at their own 10. So Seattle retakes the field for their second series. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Rolling on first. Here's Darnold. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
There is not a route you throw as a quarterback where timing is more important than that outcut. If you are a millisecond late in this game, with the speed of these players, that ball is far and wide.
Second and 10. Darnold. Finds him over the middle.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Darnold with it on third and short. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 18. And that's good for a Seahawks. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
As much as you'd like to find a completion and get the ball out of your hands, when a play breaks down, you got to be able to make a play with your legs. His offense counts on his ability to evade pressure and occasionally make plays just like that.
They give up the gut to Walker. Through the 35. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks make it a 9-point advantage. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks make it a 10-point ball game.
Texans nothing. Jason Myers.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Here's Trayvon Smith with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Here come the Texans as they get set to take over on offense. They now trail by double digits after that last score, Brock. It's 10-0 partway through here. Stroud throwing here on first. He's going to keep it this time. They get an even 10 on that play. And it sets up a Houston first.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Houston.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
Stroud off of play action. They lift him wide open. It's complete. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Putting a receiver in motion. Stroud off the play fake. Taken in by Kirk right side. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
It's a pickup of 6. brings up second.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Seattle. And it's the Texans, who have 2nd and 4. From the 41. He's throwing deep to the left side.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. This connects with Higgins. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the 1st.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Stroud to throw on 1st down. That's complete. Here's Kirk.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Again, Stroud. Well, right side hauled in by Collins. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
19 yards. 1st down, Houston.
Well, that's a game that has its roots in preparation during the week. That's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday kind of stuff. Identifying ways to target the coverage and creating opportunities for big completions.
Has him on the quick hitter. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
2nd and 1.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Throwing again, it's Stroud. They'll set up the screen here for Marks. And in for the Houston touchdown. The Texans make it a 1-score game before halftime. Well, Brock, I think you and I both saw that one coming together from up here, and it became clear pretty quickly that if they got things going, that one could go the distance.
Yeah, the 6 points earned on any screen pass touchdown, I'd give half a point to the sell job of a quarterback, half a point to the effort of the running back, but 5 of those points to the big guys in front of them. They're the most important ones out there on that play, and in the best of times, they clear lane for a touchdown just like that one.
Going after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans cut it to a field goal game.
Texans 7.
Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Return coming from the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Seahawks take over.
The Seahawks offense to the field for the final drive of this 1st half. Holding just a field goal lead, probably going to see them play it close to the vest in the time we've got remaining. Here's Darnold, 1st and 10. And they'll have a small gain up to about the 32. The tackle there by Danielle Hunter.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
through the 40. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Excellent work as always, Scott. Love that halftime report. Just a field goal game for us here as we start quarter number 3. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. So as we get set to begin the third quarter, it's the Seattle offense who's going to be out there first. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Will Anderson on the tackle.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
33-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. It's Walker on the option. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
From the gun, Darnold. Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. But it looks like someone from the Seahawks got on top of it, and they'll get it back.
It's 4th down. Michael
4th down
Dixon
punt from the
to punt
Seahawks,
for the
and that means we're going to see Michael Dixon head on to send it skyward. Fair catch called for and made just outside the 20. Houston's offense back out now, ready to go. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Texans to the line, 1st and 10. And off to Chubb to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Staying on the ground here with Chubb. And he's fight good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
C.J. Stroud on the scramble. Chaz Surratt on the tackle.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
1st down, ball at the 36. They are running from the gun with Chubb. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You can keep your job in the NFL as a D tackle if you eat up space. You really can. But you make that bad when you could defeat blocks, penetrate, and create runs for losses as a defensive tackle.
Here's 2nd and 11. Finds the in route complete. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
To Nico Collins. A gain of 14. First down, Texans.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Stroud completes it quick. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. So let's examine this flag. He was too far downfield at the time of the pass. Gotta stay within a yard of the line. That'll back him up.
Still first down.
So now, after the penalty, it's 1st and 15. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He tucks it and takes off. A strike for 23 yards. And it sets up a Houston first.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Houston.
Well, there was no sense in taking a risk down the field when a first down was just a run away. They'll get to reset now and figure out just how they want to attack a new set of downs.
Chubb running out of the gun. And this is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
At the 16-yard line.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. That's completed out to the right. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans grab the lead on their first series of the half. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he can rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Texans take a 4-point lead.
14, Seahawks 10.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Showing a little burst so far. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
At their own 31-yard line.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And his charge towards the line. That's right around 3 yards. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Seahawks with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Staying with Walker. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
That's good for a Seattle Seahawks.
I'll be the one to say it, Kate. He gets up to that second level, 15, 20 yards. We're rooting for him to take it to the distance. It's hard to do. It's tough to make a gain like this happen in the NFL, but as you saw, still even tougher to take it to the house.
First down, and they go right back to it. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
A gain of 29 more yards. That's another Seahawks first down.
So all he needed to see right there before the snap. Defense way overcommitted to stopping the quick pass. Became really easy to hand it off and watch that running back do the rest.
Working inside the red zone. And this is down all the way to the 3. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Why in the heck do you need 2 or 3 plays when you can get it done in one effective call right there? Go from first down to first down, exactly the tempo offenses love.
First and goal. Here's Walker. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
It's a loss of 1.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Out of gun. Here's Darnold. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's third and goal.
For how well they were moving the ball on this possession, surprising. Surprising to see them get caught up now. And even more surprising, Kate, to see them knock so far backwards with a sack. At this point, well, you got to get back on schedule. Maybe even a manageable fourth down if you don't get the first.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Oh, he lost the football! And the Texans grab it! 40! Into the red zone! And Houston returns this to the end zone! Touchdown! The Texans capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. That was awesome. The return became a question of, does he have enough steam to make it back before someone runs him down?
That is the most sprinting we're going to see him do on a football field, maybe his whole life. That distance, a whole lot more than the few yards he's usually running towards quarterback in the pocket. But he had enough to reach that goal line. You're darn right he did. He could sense it. He wanted it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans drive their lead to 11. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's stopped on the run back of the 27. The Seahawks start headed out, and we'll see Kenneth Walker. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. First call here coming from the shotgun. Running back sent in motion. First and 10, Darnold. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
On 2nd and 10 now, Darnold. He won't have any room after that quick pass. Well covered by the defense. That play loses yards.
Brought down back at the 21-yard line.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks at a 2-score deficit. Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Darnold now to throw. And this is not going to do the job. They don't even let him get back to the line. It's 4th down.
It'd be kind of fun, Kate, to be able to measure these coordinators' blood pressure or temperature. Because the 3rd down screen for negative yards, I promise you that coordinator's heated on the sidelines.
Desperation time here. He finds Smith and Jigba right side. And that might do it for him, Brock. Doesn't reach the markers. They turn it over on downs here in the 4th.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Now we get a look at this Texans offense. And they should just be able to kneel out what time remains. There's 3 timeouts defensively still available, but using them is not going to alter this outcome. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a counter give to Chubb. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
Texans.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Again, it's Chubb. And a nice start here on 1st down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made.
He was brought down.
Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout.
A 7-yard pickup.
And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. They'll send their tight end right. Here's Chubb on 2nd down. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
A loss of a yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Tight end going in motion here. Stroud now on 3rd. And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB, you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on 3rd down can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
Kaimi Fairbairn out there now to try a field goal for the Texans on this 4th down.
25-yard
A
attempt.
very short kick here from the right hash. Up and good from Fairbairn.
The kick is good.
And that extends their lead to 14.
Makes the score Texans.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only 1 remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
Fairbairn
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. The Seahawks offense taking the field now. And they can really do what they want with these last couple of snaps afforded to them because the outcome already decided. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Darnold looking to throw. Hits him on the in route. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
So the Texans come away with the road win. And it's not quite a full game shutout, Brock, but keeping that other side off the board in the second half, that sure went a long way towards securing them this win. Made things a lot easier for everyone else to operate in the closing stages of the game. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Texans as we say so long from Seattle.